The Olympic Games are a competition that unites the world by creating clear lines of division between the superior nations and the inferior ones. And the Olympics are a 2-week period where I care about the sports that I don't care about. Every 4 years, it's 2 weeks of passion and 204 weeks of complete indifference towards these sports. Let me tell you about my favorite ones. Gymnastics. I'm grateful that this 15-year-old girl had parents who were emotionally abusive enough to live through her. 9 hours of training every day since she was 3 years old equals trauma in her psyche, stress fractures in her legs, but it equals national pride for me. I care enough about her that I'm glad she's had her whole life shattered so that she can have the glory of giving me 7 minutes of glory when I watch her win a medal on TV. I forgot what her name was, but I do know she wasn't tall. Cycling. Love it. Cycling is the sport that determines which high-caliber athlete is most capable of passing a drug test. Anybody can put on a pair of spandex and pedal a bike, but not just anybody has a chemistry knowledge to beat the world's best anti-doping chemical detection procedures. Track and field. Watching who can run the fastest in a straight line for 9 seconds gives me hours of enjoyment. Usain Bolt, fastest man in history. When he wins another gold medal for Jamaica, it's a win for the U.S. because Jamaica is practically a part of the U.S., just like Puerto Rico and Canada. Except Canada has a policy against winning medals in the Summer Games for some reason. Swimming. I'm so glad Michael Phelps decided to make a comeback. To say that I'm riveted by this storyline is an understatement. Being an Olympic star for over half his life meant when he retired a few years ago, he had no way to feel like he mattered in the world. So I'm thrilled to see if he can desperately capture a sense of significance for a fleeting moment one more time before he faces the inevitable emptiness of the rest of his life. That's the heart of a champion right there, diving. I can't explain it, but I love watching diving. But I get so angry when they only show 3 minutes worth of it and then they switch over to televising the marathon for 2 hours. But I act like I don't care because for some reason I'm ashamed to admit to my friends that I love watching diving so much. Soccer. Soccer means a lot to European and South American countries, but the fact of the matter is, soccer doesn't mean a thing to any of the countries in the USA. And that's the trump card that proves it's irrelevant when the US horribly fails in soccer. Besides, it's a game that lasts for 3 hours and ends with a score of 1-0. That's hardly a game, and it's certainly not a sport. Race walking. Now this is a sport that makes sense. Who can go the fastest at not going their fastest? It's like who can be the best at mediocrity? So paradoxical, I love it. Basketball. Teamwork is what wins you gold in Olympic basketball, and the US knows that the best way to accomplish this is to take the 10 most selfish players in the NBA and form a team out of them. Basketball is an Olympic sport that carries more unknown variables than any other event. Will the U.S. win the gold medal game by 50 points, 70 points, or will we shamefully win by only 30 points? I could easily be an Olympic athlete if I was younger, and if there was a sport I was really good at. I'm gonna go swimming now. Be sure to subscribe to my Olympic Caliber channel. It'll help you pass your next anti-doping test.